What's going on, beautiful party people? It's your boy JusJrdn here with Rapper Reacts, and today, we're doing a little bit of country. We don't do a whole lot of country on here, not for any specific reason, but today we are going to be listening to David Lee Murphy, "Dust on the Bottle." Now, growing up, my parents listened to a lot of country music, and my so did my auntie. And I remember even going over to my auntie's house, and at one time she always had the radio on and it was always playing country music, just always. So, there's a lot of these songs that I have a little dust on the bottle. Da-na-na, da-na-na-na-na. But it's so I don't know what I was gonna say there. And so country music got a kind of a soft spot in my house. And I'm from Alberta. A lot of people call us the Texas of Canada. Be that for good or for bad. That's just what people be saying. Um, and so, country music is pretty prominent in my city and stuff. Um, but I'm a hip hop artist, so it's not like I dive too heavy into country music, but I would love to because I know there's some amazing country songs and country artists out there. So I really I heard I was listening to a podcast and they were talking about the song and I was like, I haven't heard this song in ages. Let's react to it, and then maybe we can get into some rabbit holes of some country music I should be diving down into. I just did Hank Williams Sr. for the first time the other day, and I believe he's called the godfather of country music, but your boy's still learning. So, anyways, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. And if I do pick your suggestion, I'll shout you out in the video. But without further ado, let's dive into this. 3, 2, 1. Oh, what a vibe. Oh yeah, see?
Creole Williams lived down a dirt road. He made homemade wine like nobody I know. I dropped by one Friday night and said, can you help me, Creole? I got a little girl waiting on me and I wanna treat her right. He said, I got what you need, son, as we step down in the cellar. He reached through the cobwebs as he turned on the light. He said, there might be a little dust on the bottom, but don't let it fool you about what's inside. There might be a little dust on the bottom, but it's one of those things, it gets sweeter with time. You were sitting in the porch swing as I pulled up the driveway. My old heart was racing as you climbed inside. You slid over real close as we drove down to the lake road. Watched the sun fade in that big red sky. I reached under the front seat and said, now here's something special. It's just been waiting for a night like tonight. Look, there might be a little dust on the bottom, but don't let it fool you about what's inside. There might be a little dust on the bottom, but it's one of those things that gets sweeter with time. You're still with me, and we've made some memories. After all these years, there's one thing I found. Sunset good love, well it's like a fine wine. It keeps getting better as the days go by. There might be a little dust on the bottom, but don't let it fool you about what's inside. There might be a little dust on the bottom, but it's one of those things that gets sweet gets sweeter with time. Don't let it fool you.
Very cool, man. Very cool. This song just and this is the thing, especially about hearing songs that I heard in my youth that are now listening to now. I listen with such a different appreciation and with just different ears. I mean, same ears. I mean, literally the same exact ears. But I mean, I've listened to so much more music and I've learned so much about music. You know, Country music, you get some cool instruments like the slide guitar. You get the electric and acoustic very often. And you also get some sick solos. I forget about that. There's some, I didn't realize this song was ripping. It got some bars. Might be a little dust on the bottle, but don't let it fool you. Two dusts inside. Might be a little dust on the bottle. Uh, and it's talking about uh it's one of those things that gets sweeter in time. That's a bar, bro. That's a bar. Country music come out with bars sometimes too. That's what I forget. Another thing in country music, it's just got that vibe. I know it's got a pretty rich and diverse. There's kind of like that old country music that's kind of like gangstery, cowboy, and then there's like this kind of country music that's a little bit more upbeat and playful and sweet. And, he's talking about a girl and very cool, very David Lee Murphy. Fun, the jeans and the cowboy hat and the pickup truck and the dusty country roads. It's a vibe. It's a whole vibe. Very cool. I gotta dive. Please let me know what country songs I should be diving in deeper with, and giving a listen to, because it's a genre of music I don't necessarily turn on myself, but it's not that I don't like it. It's just that, it's just not the genre. And so maybe this will change my viewpoint. I've really, over the course of doing these reaction videos, gotten really into lots of different styles of music, and what I'm putting on to listen to has changed quite drastically. So, this is a whole nother avenue to maybe dive into deep. So very excited about it. I'll leave it there. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Let me know some more about David Lee Murphy. And then please let me know some other songs that you want to see me react to. And if I pick your suggestion, I'll shout you out in the video. I've been the greatest rapper in all of known existence. Your boy JusJrdn here with Rap Reacts. More love, more success to y'all.